wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon. I bid to distinguished Toastmaster Hazim, fellow Gavelians. So today I'm going to talk about this very well-known virus, which is the Zika virus, and I will tell you everything about it, but in a simplified manner. I mean simplified term-wise. I will explain to you what all the complex terms and all the complex procedures means. Okay, so here's the outline of my presentation. So firstly, I will talk to you about the history of the Zika virus, and then what is the status quo of this situation. Thirdly, I will talk about just general or brief information about the disease itself. And lastly, all the preventive measures and also the cure for Zika itself. And another thing, you are also free to ask questions throughout the whole presentation. So if you don't understand anything, then feel free to raise your hand, and I will try my best to answer your question. So let's look at the history. So I prepared for you a timeline. So Zika was first discovered in Uganda in 1947. The virus was first discovered in monkeys, and it was transmitted through mosquito bites, which means these mosquitoes carry those viruses and they bit monkeys. So scientists found out that somehow these monkeys are retarded in a way in their behavior, and when they look into it, they are infected with this virus. Next slide.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you recognize a retarded monkey?
So basically, there are a few diseases. I think like this kind of jumps into points. So do you want to wait or should I answer it now? Okay, I'll just give a brief explanation.
How do you know whether a monkey is retarded or not?
So basically, you look at it is like physical features. Usually, since Zika virus carries it's a disease, so it has certain side effects and it may cause other diseases also. So maybe in its behavior, it's somehow maybe different from the other monkeys. Like for example, if monkeys like to peel the bananas from the top of the banana, maybe it peels it other ways, and also maybe it has like a smaller head. A smaller head in comparison to other monkeys.
Oh, okay.
So now let's move on. Let's go to 1952. So in 1952, only then it was first discovered that the Zika virus has infected humans in the Republic of Tanzania and also Uganda. So at that time, there was only 2 countries which was infected with this virus. Next. So throughout the 1960s until the 1980s, the virus spreads to African countries, Asia, and also the Americas. It has yet to arrive in Europe most probably because these people like to travel to around since Africa is near the Asian countries, and also maybe like certain Americans like to travel to the African countries for research, because I think that time the colonization era was already over, but I think that time America is still active in traveling to and fro Africa. So next, so within 2007, that was the time when the first outbreak was discovered. Now a difference between like a normal infection and an outbreak is that outbreak happens at a larger scale and also it happens rapidly, which means if today Emil was the only one who was infected, tomorrow all of us are infected. That's what an outbreak is, which means it happens very fast at a larger scale. So this happened in the island of Yap. Yap. Y-A-P.
Yap.
So the island of Yap is located in the Federated States of Micronesia. Where is Micronesia, you ask? You see this map here? You see Australia? Up there, there's a group of islands, very small islands. So it was in there. That's Micronesia. Okay? So next slide. The second outbreak was identified in 2013 in French Polynesia. So French Polynesia is also like a group of small islands. I cannot show you the map because if I were to show you the map, then it would only be like dots here. So I showed you the Federation's coat of arms, the Jata Negara. Lastly, and this was the latest one and the most popular one, the outbreak in Brazil. So since Brazil is a tropical country, that's why mosquitoes are abundant. There's an abundance of mosquitoes. So since Brazil is also a popular tourist destination, this caused the outbreak to spread all over the world. Because people like to visit Rio de Janeiro, people like to visit the Amazon forest, people like to visit Brasilia. So this is why 2015 was the biggest and also the most popular Zika virus outbreak in today's history. Next slide.
Not the most popular, the most severe, you mean?
The most severe, sorry. The most severe and also well-known among us.
Okay.
What's the status quo? So far, there are around 90 countries and also regions that has been identified to have the Zika virus infection. This was recorded by the World Health Organization or WHO. Next. So in the United States itself, over 283 babies have been identified to be infected with Zika because their parents might be Zika carriers or people who are infected with Zika. However, next, the fatality rate is only 8.3%, which means it's not that harmful, but it still can cause people to die, especially babies, since babies don't have that developed immune system yet. If adults were to be infected, your chance of dying might be less. Okay? Last slide. So, in 2016, the World Health Organization have announced Zika as a public health emergency international concern. However, recently, last year, towards the end of last year, they have deactivated the concern. Now it has been treated as like a normal infection, and now they are starting research to find out about the cures and also all the other things related to the Zika virus. Next slide.
Question.
Yeah.
What happened when the virus is called public health emergency international?
That is when people from the World Health Organization will start to go around countries and also tell about this virus. Do you remember in 2015 where in newspapers there was like infographics telling you what are the symptoms of Zika? Don't go to this country, don't go to that country. Like read that? That was the effort put out by the World Health Organization through this public health emergency of an international concern, which means it warns other countries to be safer. Okay, does that answer your question? Okay. So let's go to a bit information about the disease itself. So I'm going to tell you 4 things. Number 1 is the general information about the disease. Number 2, the transmission of the disease. Number 3, the